Girl, what's Girl, what's going on? What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? Happy Friday Eve. Happy Thursday to y'all. What's going on? What's going on? I hope you guys are doing well this morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Listen, y'all. This is your boy Chef Don Don. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. If you are new here, go ahead and subscribe. I don't know what you're waiting on. Make sure that you do hit that notification bell. And make sure you hit that like button as you come on up in the room, okay? Period. Shout out to all of my people in here, my Don Dons, my day ones, my folks that been riding with me. I appreciate it. Y'all are really, really dope. I just want y'all to know that. Like, y'all are dope. And I love y'all and I appreciate y'all. Okay, so I wanted to give y'all that love in case if ain't nobody told you today, I'm telling you, I love you. Okay. All right. Listen, y'all. So first of all, again, make sure you hit that like button as you come on up in the room. Go ahead and subscribe to Patreon. We are about to have a lit Patreon live here soon, okay? And I mean very, very soon. Um, probably within the next day or probably within the next day, okay? So we be looking forward to that, patrons. I promise it's gonna be lit. So you might as well go ahead and get in there, all right? And listen, um. go ahead and get your goalies, okay? They came out with a new goalie, and this is a part of my job, y'all. So sorry that I have to go through these announcements, but y'all can sit through the church announcements. You ain't got to put your finger up and walk out, okay? You ain't got to put your finger up and walk out. You can sit through the church announcements, all right? Nah, I appreciate y'all. Okay, hold on one second. I wanted to get to let you guys know really quick what the new goalie is that they have added to the roster. So they have new goalie beats. Okay. So beats like BEETS cardio. Okay. Just to help you out with your cardio and stuff like that. So y'all go ahead and get your goalies. I am going to um drop the link there. All right. So the Nightbot will drop the link for me, but we'll go ahead and put that in there. You guys go ahead and get your goalies, get your 10% off. Actually, wait, is this over? Yeah, that's over. So yeah, go ahead and get your 10% off. Go ahead and get your 10% off. I wanted to see if it was an extra code. But there is free shipping, so make sure you get it. All right. Now listen. Um I think that is all of the announcements that I have. I think. Oh, listen, we are getting ready to gear up for Mother's Day here on the channel. So we are going to be having like a Mother's Day special. It won't be long because I know that you guys have to get back to your families and stuff like that. But we are going to be doing some Mother's Day giveaways. So I want to make sure that you guys are here and present on Mother's Day. Okay. I know that that is like a month away, but I do want all the mothers, the aunties, the grannies, all of that to and goalie is 15% off. I'm sorry, goalie is 15% off right now. Um, but I want all of the mothers to understand that we appreciate them. All right, you rock. y- You rock, you rock, you rock. So I just want to give back and show love as well. So please make sure did you spend about 30 40 minutes with me on Mother's Day? We're gonna be doing some giveaways and stuff like that. All right, so listen, let me speak to everybody. Well, first on the roster today, we are going to be talking about Bambi versus Erica Dixon and Imani. We are going to be talking about the newbie Is it Nika? I really don't know how to say that. And if I butchered it, please charge it to my country tongue and not my heart, because there was no intent to that. Okay, we're gonna be talking about Miss Qua. Miss Qua, she got it, she got it. We're gonna be talking about Eva Marcille and their divorce. Okay, her and Mike's divorce. We're also gonna be talking about Miss Toya Wright has a new show with her daughter Reginae. All right, that will be coming out on WeTV. And there are a couple of other things that I want to talk about. But first, before I get into any of this, I'm gonna speak to y'all, and then I'm gonna drop a nugget, and then I'm gonna get off of this next subject that I'm about to talk about in just a second. Okay, so let me speak. Let me speak. Let me speak. Let me speak. What's going on, Simply Elegant One? What's going on, Miss Vernita? What's up, Miss Veronica? Hey, Miss Diane. What's going on, Miss Deirdre? How are you? What's going on, Miss Chosen? How are you? What's up, Miss Mia? What's up, Miss Cherise? Miss Jamie? How you doing? How you doing, Miss Sophia? Miss Kelly? How are you? J28T, what's going on? How you doing? You make sure you speak to the night vibe, don't you? What's going on, Miss Brittany? How are you? What's going on, everybody? Miss Diane, I hope I spoke. I think I did, but I'm speaking again. All right. I don't want nobody to come into the house and not feel welcomed. All right. So listen, if you would also like to show love to the channel, you can. It is going to be scrolling across the bottom of the screen. But I want to touch on something else first before I get into the tea of it all right now. Okay. So I want to get into this here really quick. So you guys know the other day that we were live and we were speaking about the bishop. All right. And we are speaking about the church and him walking around in the church. And then we had Miss Tarsha come up and give us permission to use her video, but she also talked about what was going on. And we found out that the Glory of God Church had 3 safes, and there was a total of about $100,000 that was taken, and they can't find it. Okay, so the safes are taken. um Miss Tarsha was down at the church and she videotaped all of this. The police even told them that you can continue to videotape. All right, we ain't got no issue with you continue videotaping, because we tired of this. We sick of this mess. Okay, that's what the police was saying. No, he really didn't say that, but that's what he was giving. But anyway, so you guys know that we talked about the judge dismissing the bankruptcy, him adding this to the bankruptcy, which then gives the glory of God the right as of right now to be in that church, because that's theirs, right? Well, unfortunately, they did lose a lot of money in regards to this, right? They ended up losing that $100,000, so they have set up a GoFundMe. Now, listen, I know some people have their thoughts and their opinions about the GoFundMe, but listen, I want to do my due diligence, because I do feel bad for them having to go through what they're going through at this very moment. Not thinking that a man of God would do something like this to you or put you in a situation like this. um, and again, remember, they didn't have an opportunity to get their belongings out before he came and threw their stuff in the dumpster. So that's a lot of the reasons why the safe wasn't, they didn't even look for the safe or whatever until they had access to be in the building. So again, I'm gonna drop the link for the GoFundMe, and um, if you guys choose to uh bless the church, with whatever you may be able to do. I'm going to put that here. I have to do my due diligence, y'all. I can't report on it and not do my due diligence and making sure that I post the GoFundMe, right? So I'm going to put that here in the chat. Give me one second. Um, Okay. Simply Elegant One, can you do me a favor? I don't know. Are you guys as mods able to pin a comment? Can you check and see if y'all able to do that? Thank you, Miss Diane Jackson, for the uh for the super chat, for the super sticker. I appreciate it. Good morning, Shirley. How are you? How are you? Miss Shirley is in the house. Miss Shirley is in the house. I don't know if you're able to pin it. Hold on one second. Let me do it really quick. Maybe if you can't. No, I can't pin. Okay. And you know what? That link may not work. Hold on one second, y'all. One quick second. Sorry. Okay, let's do it this way. All right, we about to get into the mess of it all. I'm hoping that this is in there better this time. No, it's the same way. Hold on. Okay. Okay, I think that's better. There we go. Let me delete these two comments really quick. Okay. So there is the glory of God link. It is pinned to the top of the chat. So throughout the live, if you would like to show love, it is available for you to do that. Again, I do sincerely feel bad for them, and I do plan on giving too. Because I do think that they are in a really messed up situation. So yeah, I will be giving. All right. So let's get back into the tea of it all. I just wanted to bring that to you guys here really quick. Hey Missy Bond, how are you? Good morning to you. Good morning, Veronica. Okay, listen. So let's get into it. So the first thing I want to get into, let's get into the newbie that will be joining the Real Housewives of Potomac cast. Now I've already told you guys, and while we're on Real Housewives of Potomac, let's go ahead and talk about the tea that Candace told Aaron in his interview. That Giselle allegedly had blamed a black man that is on production or that works with the show and stated that he has stole her phone instead of just saying that she misplaced it. She acted a fool child. And if you guys have also been paying attention to Girls Trip, I have to be completely honest. I haven't been watching Girls Trip, but they said that she was acting a fool about I guess a bottle of alcohol or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, it shows a pattern of who she is, right? And I just don't think that this season of RHOP I'm interested in watching because the damage that was done last season was not addressed. It's always seeming like with RHOP things are it's just like a skate by. And I never understand it. And that's just my true opinion about it. I don't know these people, but that's just how I feel about it. However, we have a newbie that will be joining the cast of the Real Housewives of Potomac. Okay. It has been an exclusive from TV Beats. Okay. So give me just a second. I want to share my screen and show this to you guys. Hold on one moment. Let's see, share screen. All right. Um, hey Carissa, how are you? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, so let me remove this thumbnail and then we are going to take a peek at this here. Boom, 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 boom. All right. So as you can see, let me remove this comment. I didn't see that it was still up. Okay, as you can see, we have a newcomer, a newbie. All right. She is supposed to be joining season 8 as a full-time housewife. So that is some tea. So it will be interesting to see if all of these ladies, they said that all of these ladies are filming. If they are going to be coming back in a full-time capacity, it's going to be quite interesting. Is somebody going to be demoted? Is somebody just going to be a friend of? And from what I understand, Jackie is out, but Sharice is in again as a friend. I was like, child, I am so over Sharice, honey, girl, girl. And I done ever told y'all can't convince me no different. She walked to Mexico. I think they tell her she got to walk everywhere she got to go because she always got this sweat on her nose, like she done walked a 5 mile marathon. Child, I don't understand it, but anyway. This is born in Boston, but a Nigerian at heart. The licensed attorney met the cast at Ashley's housewarming party. So allegedly, the housewarming party was filmed, and what's her name? Deborah, that cartoon character, was there, and she posted a picture of herself there, and so people start running with it. Oh, she's just gonna be filming right there. You know what I'm saying? But girl, she not gonna do nothing. You know what you gonna do about it? But anyway, so this is quite interesting. Okay. Um I'm just gonna assume that we may be getting 8 housewives, but you know how Bravo works and the reality TV realm works. You can film, well, we at least we know this for Bravo. You can film the whole season, right? You can film the whole season and they still demote you to friend of. Okay. Um so I don't have no exclusive tea on RHOP because I don't really keep my ears to the street about RHOP like that, like I do other shows. But this is quite interesting again. So this is the new housewife, a newbie that will be added to the show. She is married to a doctor, owns a champagne line, and has previously worked as a CNN correspondent. And from what I read, the course she was a CNN correspondent, I think from like 2008 to 2010 or something like that. But you know, Twitter has its own opinions. They've been saying their own thing on Twitter about her coming for Wendy. Her and Wendy not gonna get along, and all of that kind of stuff, child. I'm just over it. Shirley says, I will watch the reviews of RHOP. I'm unsure if I will watch the actual show. It left a bad taste in my mouth. The colorism and gaslighting is too much. I agree. I agree. And I think allowing people to get away with certain things as well is just too much for me. Um, and you know, there might be a moment where I may see what is given and may decide to review it or watch it or whatever the case may be. But just keeping it a book as it left off last season, I'm not interested. You know, that's just keeping it 100. But yeah, I be over it. I be over it. Okay, so that's that about her. Um, Okay, let me see. Same. It triggered me so bad. Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot. I found the majority of the cast unlikable and um unbearable. Oh yes, yes, yes. I apt you at you apt me. Cash app me. I'm like apt me. Wait, what is apt me? Okay, hold on 1 second. I'm checking now. I haven't checked. Oh, that's why I can't read my Gmails, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Um, Hold on 1 second, y'all. Y'all hit that like button, okay? I'll be right back.
Girl, what's going on? Girl, what's going on?
Thank you, J28T for the cash. App. Yes, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, so all right, so let's get into the next story, child. I'm gonna say this, Erica, and because Mama D spoke out again this morning, child. So I think it's still going on, child. It's still going on. So let's talk about um Belle Collective, okay? Let's talk about Belle Collective. So Belle Collective is set to return on May the 19th. So listen. May is gonna be a really busy month. We got the Real Housewives of Atlanta coming back. We got Belle Collective. I am going to be reviewing Young, Rich, and Famous and Fabulous. I don't know what the name of it. I can't remember the name of it verbatim, but we're gonna be reviewing that. We're gonna be reviewing. We do Love and Marriage Huntsville in Patreon. Let's see, we got so much. I'm assuming Married to Medicine. We'll probably get Married to Medicine in the fall. Because I think that they're gonna be filming through they may wrap them in the beginning of the summertime. We got we got a lot. We got a lot. So anyway, I am here for Belle Collective coming back. I've been ready for Belle Collective to come back. I really saw the glow up in season 2 with the cast. I felt like the cast was phenomenal. Okay. I feel like this is a great mix. Y'all know how I feel about Letitia. I was riding with Letitia first season, second season, but girl, I mean, what you really gonna give us? I mean, that's what I want to know. What you really gonna give us? So I'm here for it, but I'm not here for the Glenn storyline. I'm over her and Glenn. Okay, just keep it a book. Um, tambourine, tambourine. I don't know what tambourine is going to be giving us. She had this issue with her boyfriend or whatever last season. Remember all of that? And Tasha, wasn't that girl named Tasha that came through and was the event planner for Marie and Letitia and everybody else, child. So we'll see what it's gonna be giving. Um Marie, I don't know what Marie is gonna be giving us this season. I think let's hold on one second. Let's see if the trailer is available. However, in the extended trailer that they did post, I did notice that Marie wasn't in it, but neither was So Gucci and neither was So Gucci and neither was what's the new lady name? Lord have mercy, what is her name? Acacia. Acacia. Know what it is? Acacia. Um, so hold on one second, y'all. I'm going to find it. I think I pinned it and saved it. Let me check really quick. And let's just take a look at it. It's a glow up. It's giving glow up. It's giving glow up. Their confessional looks are a lot different now. So I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I think Carlos saw the potential in um these Mississippi ladies. Okay, he saw some potential in them, and this is what we got. This is what we got as a result, and I'm here for it. Is this it? I think this is it. Mm, no, hold on. Okay, we made. I could have sworn they released it right before. Okay, child. I'll find it in a minute. I'll find it in a minute. I don't want to lose the people. Okay, I don't want to lose the people. Well, we'll move on to our next story. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about Toya. Right. Okay, Rushing is her new last name because she is now married. All right, so it looks like her and Reginae have been granted and given the green light for a new reality show. All right. Listen, let me just go ahead and say what it is. WeTV officially announces their new reality TV series, Toya and Reginae. The new series is a spin-off of WeTV's Growing Up Hip Hop series. Read more about the new series below from Deadline. Toya and Reginae will feature ex-wife and daughter of hip-hop legend Lil Wayne, Toya Johnson Rushing and Reginae Carter, both of whom appeared on Growing Up Hip Hop. On each episode, fans will get a peek behind the curtain and see who they truly are, what's happening in their lives, in their love lives, and they navigate those relationships in conjunction with their exciting and demanding careers, and the relationships with each other as happy as they seem on social media. Their lives are unpredictable and full of chaos as they navigate a seemingly dysfunctional family. You know, I'm about to keep it a buck about this. I'm not really here for this. I'm just keeping it 100. I'm just keeping it all the way 100. Yo, like, okay, maybe if it was a special, I could deal with it, but a whole show based off of them two, I don't see it. And you know what? Honestly, keep doing what you're doing on YouTube, on social media, but to have these cameras in your life and y'all about to really start, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I really don't. I don't. Because what it's gonna turn into is monetizing off of the negativity, but then reality TV never cares about the relationships afterwards. And so I just I gotta keep it a buck. I don't see them holding up their own show without a whole bunch of contrived drama in their very first season. I just don't see it. So I think that they should keep, this is just my opinion. I think that they should keep it on Instagram and the Twitter and the TikTok and the YouTube. Okay, keep monetizing based off of what you're getting there. But to do something like this, mm, I don't know. I just feel like it will mess up a lot of things. And like I said again, reality TV doesn't care about the relationships afterwards. So just my opinion about it. I just feel like they should keep it whatever they're doing online and leave this alone. Yeah. And the fact that they pointed out the fact that it is a dysfunctional family and all of that kind of stuff. Now, most of us, I mean, we got some dysfunction in our family and stuff like that, but this is going to be extra. And I just y'all, I ain't here for it. I'm not here for it. And that's just keeping it a book. Okay. All right. So I want to move on. I want to move on to our next topic, which is going to be Miss Quad Webb. All right. So you had a lot of people running with the narrative of Quad. And see, I'm not even going to try to break it down and make people understand the reason why I feel like um Quad should be on the show, should not be on the show. I'm not even about to do all of that, right? Because people are going to feel how they're going to feel about it. I personally think that Quad needed to be on the show, but y'all also wanted to, we got to keep it a buck though, right? They don't want her on the show, but you wanted to use the fact that her ex-husband was coming onto the show, getting remarried as a storyline, and that's what your intent was. So I found it very odd. I had actually gotten some tea, and I'm not trying to tell y'all that I'm connected in no ways, right? But I had gotten an exclusive. Was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? I think it was yesterday, like early morning yesterday. I had got an exclusive that she was coming back to Married to Medicine for season 10. And so I found that real interesting. I really did. And people ran with the fact that she was fired and we really didn't have no confirmation, but I honestly think that Quad did that online on purpose, right? I really do. Um, but neither here nor there, she will be joining the cast of season 10. I know a lot of people wasn't here for it, but was I here for what she took part in last season? I didn't watch the whole season because I really got drained out prior to them getting to what the issue is with Anila's break-in and stuff like that. I can't even lie to y'all. I had checked out. And typically when I check out of a show like that, it's because I'm just no longer interested in watching it. And then you have to really take an interest in this stuff to really watch it, because we have to watch it more than one time to take notes and do a review, right? And so I just be like, I I checked out. I checked out. So I wasn't aware of all of the things that were taking place. I saw clips online, of course. And then I heard people's reviews and different things like that. So I can't rock with participating in saying that Toya was involved in that or whatever the case may be. But at the same token, I do think that, I mean, y'all whole point was to literally bring Quad on the show to get Quad to quit after this particular season, because y'all were going to use your connection with Dr. G and his new wife to get back at Quad. Y'all was gonna play petty games. Like, we're not even about to sit up here and play like that wasn't even finna happen. We not. You know what I'm saying? We not about to play like that's not what the real go-to was. And the ultimate goal is to have Quad off of the show. We're not gonna play like that's not what it was. Okay. So um just in my opinion, I think again that um I'm happy to see this cast. I'm happy to see how this cast is going to interact. I am. I'm not really excited to see Dr. G, and I see people going up for this man's new wife as if they know the lady. We ain't never seen the lady before. Okay, so surely it has been exclusively reported that Quad will be returning. Okay, um, Quad is returning. Give me just a second. Let me share this article. Let me remove this thumbnail. This says deadline Quad Web returning to Married to Medicine season 10 on Bravo. Quad Web is returning to Married to Medicine season 10. Deadline is learning that despite hints that Web was not coming back to Bravo's franchise, the television personality and entrepreneur is on board for the 10th season. It is also saying that Webb has been a part of the reality series since the debut back in March of 2013. She has been a main cast member for 9 seasons, except for season 8, when she was only featured on a recurring basis. We hear Webb is returning to the new season with filming for the reality already underway in Atlanta. Now, y'all already know how this stuff works. Sometimes it works out like that, right? If listen, this is I'm gonna just give my true honest opinion. Okay, you can call me biased, you can say what you want to say, but what I wanted from Quad was I wanted Quad to come on this show and give every last one of them her total behind the kiss, because what y'all not about to do is really play. Okay, because I know what y'all trying to do. And so for me, that's just how I felt about it, right? Quad is needed on the show, but y'all not about to play. And I think that's what the holdup was. A lot of people want to say she got fired, but I'm like, Quad don't bring nothing. Okay. They was managing to do something with her this season. They was definitely wanting to trigger her this season. We're not even about to play like that's not what was about to happen, or what y'all want to happen and what the original plan was. But then once it was rumored that Quad was fired, it was almost like, okay, yeah, excited that she offered the show. Like, I just, ugh. Oh, that is good news. Because who really cares about Dr. G and his new wife? Right? We don't even know his new wife, and Dr. G didn't give us nothing when he was married to Quad. So I mean, I don't know. I people, you like who you like, and that's why I say you can call it bias, you can call it what you want to. But I just feel like um that's what I think Quad should do. Get on here and give her whole black behind for all of them to kiss. Okay, because y'all not about to play with me. All right. So anyway, this is pretty much it. They touch on Phaedra joining, they touch on Saja and Metcalf actually giving their departure, letting them know. Of course, we saw the picture of them at the wedding. I think the wedding was Saturday or whatever. So, this is just anyway. Um, I'm glad Dr. G coming back. He's the doctor. But what was the interest of him wanting to come back to the like we all know what it is pretty much what I'm saying. Like, we know you wanted to come back on the show to be petty. You don't have enough of a personality for somebody to go out and beg for you to be back on the show. And that's just keeping it all the way 100. He never gave us enough personality to, you know what I'm saying? And then we don't know the new wife. We don't know nothing about that lady other than the fact I think, what is she, an attorney, a doctor, or something? I don't know. I'm just saying, like, I don't. Anyway, I guess, like I said, people gonna have their thoughts about it. Quad is going to be so gracious towards Dr. G new wife. She will not be bothered at all, and that's what I'm here for. Like, but we know what the sole intent is for them to do. Okay, now that's who they could have done with that was Phaedra. Come on, they could have done that to Phaedra. I know how you feel about Phaedra. Hey, Moon Radiant, how are you? Hey, CM, I don't know if I'm watching. Quad and Giselle are the same. I don't vibe with. Ooh, ooh. Um, let's see. Dion Sanders says, "Hey, Chef Don Don Boo, been watching you for a minute. I am just subscribe. Oh, well, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, that says I am new. So it looks weird on the screen for some reason. I don't know why it looked like that. No, it say new. I am a new subscriber. Oh, I'm looking at the background. I'm looking at the background with the writing on it, child. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. There was no confirmation that Quad ever got fired, but according to Deadline, it is confirmed that she is now joining season 10. So yeah. They was gonna run with it, child. They was gonna run with it. They was gonna run with it. What is Dr. G's motive for returning to the show? That's what I'm saying right there. And why would his new wife want to be on the show? And is that not like a red flag? Let me I'm just gonna ask. I'm just gonna ask the question. Okay. Y'all don't jump down my throat. Y'all don't do none of that stuff because this I'm just asking a question, right? As women, as women, if your soon to be husband is finna get ready and want to be approach you about being on the show with his ex-wife, you ain't gonna feel some type of way about that. Like, why would you want to contribute to wanting to be a part of the pettiness as a new wife? Like, that's just how I feel about that. Like, I just think that's strange coming from it's strange to me. I mean, but like I said, everybody gonna have their own opinion about it. But that I just feel like it's strange. The thing, as long as Quad doesn't get in her feelings too fast, she knows they're going to mess with her. She will be fine because what Quad can do is read and don't push her too hard. Now you right, Kia. What's going on, Kia? How are you? How are you? How are you? Hey, Mrs. Parker, how are you this morning? Listen, if you guys would like to show love to the channel, if you're enjoying the show, it is scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Greatly appreciate it. And remember, when you do give a donation on the channel, you are entered into a drawing that will happen at the end of the month for my favorite things in a box. Okay, a big old box. All right, your shoes will come in a box. Okay, shoes that comes in a box. Okay. So thank you all for the love, and also to remember Mother's Day, Mother's Day, Mother's Day. You guys get ready to mark your calendar. We are gonna have a small Mother's Day special where we'll be doing Mother's Day giveaways. This is for aunties, mothers, grandmothers, all of that, because I know sometimes aunties raise children and stuff like that. So we are going to be doing that. You know, I do believe in giving back. I do believe in giving back, and so I want to do that because you guys do bless the channel. And yeah, with that being said, I just want to run that by everyone that is just joining us. Please hit the like button. None of the husband really have a personality. Maybe Caesar and Eugene. S- I mean, so listen, I like Cecil, right? I do like him to an extent. I'm gonna just say that Cecil's a little messy, but you know, um, so Cecil was cool. Uh, uh, I wish they would have left Dr. Kieran in because Dr. Kieran had a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful personality. That's one thing that we cannot say about that man. Which I don't know what neither one of them done that got people so up in the uproar, but one thing we can say about Dr. Kieran is that he had a great personality, right? Um he was very enjoyable on camera. Now Dr. G just didn't mm. I prefer Dr. G than Quad the Fraud. Because they're still friends with everyone that's not Quad. But it does seem forceful though. It honestly seems forceful. Why would you, as a woman that's getting ready to get, or you are now married to this man, and his ex-wife is on this show, and you're willing to execute and be a part of some petty game? Just me. I listen. It's whatever. Um, I'm curious why he left the first place. Does anyone know? I'm assuming to get away from Quad, right? Because you know they had DV allegations against one another, so it was a lie. Dr. G seems like he's trying to prove something to Quad as if she cares what he is doing in his life. Mm. If I was Quad, I would be so extra on a million. Not a fan of Dr. G, and they're only wanting him on the show to get a reaction out of Quad. This is what I want people to understand. See, we're not about to thank you, Kelly, because what we're not about to do is play like that's not what's about to take place. We're not play like that's not what's about to happen or what's the intent of what's supposed to happen. Like we're not about to do that. They're going to be cozy up with the new wife and be on some snake-ish against Quad. I agree. And good morning to you. Was afternoon on the East Coast, still morning Central Time, okay? And hold on one second, y'all. I wanted to thank you so much for the cash apps. Thank you. I have to be honest with y'all. My phone died. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Hit that like button. I do not know how this happened. I need a new phone so bad. It do not hold a charge whatsoever.
Girl, what's going on? Girl, what's going on?
Okay, we back. We back. We back. We back. Thank you guys. I can't see who all sent just yet, but I'll pull it up when my phone powers back on. Okay. But thank you all for the love. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. Okay, let me see what y'all saying. Quad did it to Mariah. Um, what exactly? Wasn't Quad and Heavenly Friends? Yeah, they were, according to them. Why would Bravo bring back Dr. G after what happened on the reunion with him and Quad? Mentioning the A part, and I am tripping, but Dr. G wife looks like Simone. She looked more like Toya to me. Quad did it to Mariah. Dion Hayes says, hey, everybody just coming in. Oh, thank you, Mrs. Parker, for showing love to the channel. I'm sorry I didn't see you. Um, am I in? Wait, am I in the drawing? I've donated. Yes. As long as you've donated this month, you are entered into the drawing. Now, remember, this big box drawing is something that we're doing every month, right? However, that is separate from the Mother's Day extravaganza that we're gonna have over here on the channel. Okay, because we're gonna be doing some giveaways for Mother's Day as well. All right, gotta get back to the mamas, to the hard working mamas. You know what I'm saying? But yes, thank you so much for the super chat. Um, maybe Dr. G's personality is much better now. He has a new partner. Maybe Quad brought out the worst in him. I mean, you could look at it that way, you know. I agree. Question is, why is the new wife down for it? I would be side eyeing my new. That's what I'm trying to say. But you know, I mean, who is me? Who am I? Okay. Who is me? Okay. I heard Simone and Toya are going to be super messy and want to rub Quad's face in Dr. G's new marriage as if she cares. Oh yeah, you already know that that's what that's about to be about. You already know that that's what that's about to be about. You know what type of time they on. Especially old flip flopping Simone. And I don't care what nobody says. Simone is definitely a flip flopper. She been showing flip flopping ways since she joined the show. Okay, since season 1. Let's keep it above. Flip flopping Simone. Flip flopping Simone. Flip flopping Simone. Anyone living in the PA area who shots at Giant, check your food. Someone has been putting sewing needles. Oh my god. No. Oh, thank you, Kia Bell, for the cash app. Thank you, Juan Davis, for the cash app. Thank you. I believe that. Thank you for blessing me. Blessing the mothers like me. Yes, indeed. I got to show y'all some love. I got to show y'all some love on Mother's Day. So y'all make sure y'all here. And I'm not gonna keep y'all long. We're gonna keep y'all about 30 minutes, tops. About 40 minutes, uh just showing y'all some appreciation. And Simone the lady is really a snake too. I can't stand her. Listen, she is definitely a flip flopper. Hey, Miss Faye, how are you? Hey, Chef Dun Dun in chat. Everyone want to be fabulous. Everybody want to be fabulous, but can they? Okay, can they be fabulous? Can they be fabulous? I hate the hate for Quad is real, and the wife about to find real soon. Child. It's gonna be interesting to see how this dynamic of ladies is going to really play out, because although we can make predictions, we never know what we may see on camera. So again, it's gonna be interesting. I think I saw Carlos King's thumbnail, and he said this is gonna be the new freaking frack. Speaking of Quad and Phaedra, so I was like, child, you have right word for Simone, flip flopping Simone. She is such a flip flopper. Sorry I'm late. This birthday behavior. Well, uh, happy birthday Eve to Kimmy, April Queen. Okay, April Queen. Happy early birthday to you. Happy early birthday to you. Celebrate. Um, thank you again, Juan. Good morning or good afternoon for you. Um, all I know is Phaedra better show her man. I seen a picture with her man, with the man, with I guess the man that she allegedly is supposed to be dating. Um, wow, or whatever. I did see a picture of him. I sure did. Wish they brought back Mariah Hook. Unfortunately, you know, Mariah was definitely good TV. Mariah was definitely good TV. Um, but Miss Mariah said no, 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 no. And so I really think that they settled. Settled. She got paid really well. She still gets the EP credit, and that's just how they moved on with it. But um, I do. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Because I can't remember where I saw it from, Tracy. I cannot. It was like one of these blog sites reposted a picture of Phaedra and this new alleged doctor, right? And well, and I'm gonna just keep it a book with y'all. Woo. That picture that I did see, and I know I wasn't dreaming or nothing. I know I really did see that in real life. I just do not remember where I seen it at. And you know how when sometimes you log on to Instagram, Twitter, how it refreshes on you, child, and you not able to get or see what you saw. I knew I saw that, right? Because my phone was switching from the Wi-Fi to just regular, and it was taking a minute. And when I saw it, I said, wait, what? And then just as soon as I touched my screen, it refreshed and I lost it. And I can't remember where I seen it at. I don't even remember if it was on Twitter or Instagram, but I seen the picture. Okay. And like I said, you know, I don't know if Mariah got paid. Oh yeah, she has. They been settled that. They been settled that about a year ago, year and a half ago. Yeah, I seen a picture on IG with Phaedra and her man. Okay, see, I'm making sure I'm not crazy because I know I saw that. And I know I'm not dreaming. I can't remember where exactly again. Like I said, I saw that, but I did see her and her new man. Um, I did see her and her new man. Okay. Um, and like I said, uh, I wish Bravo didn't treat Mariah Huck like that they did, but yeah, I agree. I agree. You know, it was her show. It was her creation. You know, she birthed it. She birthed it right in her own backyard. And so, you know, it's just crazy. Um wait a minute. It's official Taurus season, April 20th, May 20th, birthday 426. Okay, Tracy. Okay, okay. What's your point? 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 You know, people like to come in your chat and take over your chat about their Taurus season. Okay, you don't take over my chat to discuss your Taurus season. Okay, okay, but now I like y'all Tauruses, so I'm here for y'all. I'm here for y'all. Mariah got paid. Yeah, she did. She did. Yes, it is the same one. It's the same one. Okay. So, we leave it. We having a yeah, y'all having a y'all try to take over my chat about y'all Taurus season, honey. Please. This is that is not um great. Like, uh, uh. Anyway, okay, so we about to move over. We're about to move over. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. What else is on here? Okay, that's the wrong one. What else is on here? Okay, let's talk about Eva and her husband. Now, you know, Eva done this is why did I log on to Instagram and saw something that was just so crazy. Um, Eva and her husband, we know that Eva filed for divorce. And then we had Mike get online or do an interview and say that he was gonna do whatever he had to do to keep his wife and all of this stuff and all of that stuff, right? He was doing all of this stuff and all of that stuff. Well, it has been dropped, okay? It has been dropped. Now the news is that Eva Marcelle's estranged husband reportedly hires a divorce lawyer the days after vowing to win Iraq. I was like, okay, child. Is Michael Sterling giving up on his fight to save his marriage to Eva Marcille? It might seem so, as he reportedly just hired a divorce attorney, according to an exclusive report from Radar Online. Court documents obtained by the news site state that Michael has reportedly hired a lawyer named Crystal Holmes to represent him in his case. Now, again, it kind of seemed like Eva got her mind made up. And I mean, I don't know. But it seemed like Eva got her mind made up. The most interesting thing it is has ever done is announce the divorce news. What's up, Mims? Y'all go subscribe to Mims. Yo, Mims be out here doing the thing. Y'all, please go subscribe to him. He's hilarious, 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 hilarious. His shade, he's crazy. But y'all go follow him. I mean, subscribe to him. Please, please, please go subscribe to him. Shout out to you for being over here. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Okay. Um. Ah. Y'all see what I'm saying? Y'all see what I'm saying? Oh my gosh. Anyway, they have he done hired an attorney and all of this kind of stuff for this divorce. But like I said, I think Eva's mind is made up at this point, according to what we've seen and what has been presented to us as as the public. Okay. All right. So we done talked about Quad, we done talked about Toya, we done talked about Eva, we done talked about the newbie over there on the Red Housewives of Potomac. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this bam, and Erica Dixon and Mama D and Lil Scrappy of it all, child. Okay, so yesterday it was just a whole lot that was going on the internet at the same time. The other news ain't reality TV worthy, but we are still gonna talk about it, okay? So y'all know that again, if you was on the internet yesterday, this happened in real time, okay? I'm gonna give y'all my true opinion on it. All right. No shade to nobody. But I just say all of the adults in the situation could have acted better. And that's just I'm gonna say that, right? But we about to share and we about to get into the tea. All right. And like I said, Mama D spoke out this morning. I know a lot of people reported on it last night. But Mama D spoke out again this morning in regards to it. So hold on one second. Let me find the original post. Okay, so we just gonna do this one and then we're gonna scroll, baby. We're gonna scroll. Okay, so hold on, let me share my screen. Okay, so this is where it all started. Okay, so Imani was live. Um, Imani was live, and when Imani was live, they was asking about uh the BAM in the comments. Okay, and so Imani, I'm sorry, had this to say.
To graduate, like I wish. Please stop asking about my stepmom. Stop coming on here asking about that lady. Do y'all see me post with her? Do you see me around her? No. So stop asking me about that lady. She's
Okay, so if I can give my true honest opinion about this right here, I honestly think that she could have went in for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? She could have really went in, but I felt like that was just like, girl, I'm just letting you know. Stop asking me about that lady because what y'all think y'all getting is not what it is. You know, that's just what it was. She wasn't disrespectful. She didn't get up here and cuss her out. Okay. However, um, but we'll get into it when Erica says it. Okay. So this is what happened, right? So then Bambi posted a confessional look, and the caption is giving that lady. So of course it's gonna automatically be shade to Imani because Imani was the one that called her that lady, right? All right. So there's actually some comments I think that are missing here. So Erica responded first. Okay. So Erica responded first about, coming for Imani. And then Bambi gets on here and talking about using your grown child for love and hip hop storylines is pathetic. Hang it up. I'm not feeling with y'all. I'm not fighting with y'all. Go fight with your baby daddy's wife, girl. In the end, right? So then she posting this incident report, and this is what I have to say about this incident report. Please, let me say this. Let me say this. Let me say this. This didn't land like she thought it was going to land. Okay. First of all, you shouldn't have done this. Second of all, let's be completely honest. How many of us have had incident reports? Most of us that work in this in it with children, or that even work with children that may have some things going on with them, or whatever the case may be. We've had incident reports that have happened, but that don't mean that something actually happened. It does not mean that. If you really want to get a tea about what the investigation was, but just because somebody says something happened does not make it true. You know what I'm saying? So like I wasn't really feeling her doing this because again, like you thought this was gonna land in a certain way, and it didn't. It didn't do that. It didn't do that. It didn't do that. Um, no, I don't know what you talking about, Tracy. Y'all hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. Bambi never did like Erica. No, she didn't. But this right here I thought was pretty low, right? But then we get further into it, and so then Bambi responds in her stories. Y'all so mad because I'm really that lady, but you'll never be anything other than that. Mm. Baby mama at Miss Erica Dixon. Since you want to play with me, the reason why I never liked your ass is because since your child was 8 years old, she confided in me about you bullying her and two-piecing her. Now that right there is absolutely absurd. I don't like how the level of disrespect is just like there. I don't like it. I do not like it. Like, yo, really? The internet? You got to tell this to the internet? Come on now. If anything, Bambi, as a full adult, as a grown adult that is a stepmom to Imani, should not have responded. I don't care what nobody say. She should have left that alone or handled it behind the scenes and left it at what it was. Do I think that all the adults in this situation could have handled it better? I absolutely do. But I also feel like, again, that Bambi should not have responded and took it that far. It wasn't. It wasn't. It just no. Um, I can't. Okay, so that was that. Then Imani responds. Oh,
Everybody get in here so y'all can screen record.
and let's not talk about my mom ain't never me, but didn't your mom threaten to beat my and call me a label whore? Oh, okay. Now this was Imani responding, and this is what
And
she
go
had to say.
post this too. Cause stop playing with mama. Cause we could do this all day. We could do this all day. So since we being all the way 100, she posted a paper of when I got in trouble because I was being smart and my mama popped me. That's nothing. Read the whole thing. That is nothing. Second of all, let's tell the truth about how my sister hair was falling out because you wasn't even washing her hair or bathing her properly. You can't even watch all three of your kids by yourself. You need my dad and a nanny to be with you or your mama 24/7. So let's not talk about parenting. And me and my siblings are very well taken care of. And my mama go 100% for all of us. I don't have to stay in the child place. I'm 18 and you're not going to keep speaking on my part or my mama's part. You cannot love me as a child if you go around making diss tracks about my father or talking about my mama. You don't have no respect. You don't love me, none of that. So cut it out. You don't love nothing. You don't love nothing because if you love me, you wouldn't be online doing all this. This ain't love, sweetie.
It was that sweetie for me. That was
I'm
a
gonna let
good
everybody
old
get in here.
gather. And I just got to keep it 100. Like, oh, child, that was a good sweet gather. Okay, a good old sweet gather, sweetie. You know, when you end anything with sweetie, don't call me sweetie. You know, then you know it's a gather. Okay, all right, but it didn't end there. It did not end there.
This for real finna be my last.
Here is a recording, and this definitely tells me that there's a bunch of sticky stuff going on. I cannot do with Bambi doing some stuff like this, and then you get on here and release it. So, what we gonna really say here? We really gonna say Imani is really what Imani did warranted all of this? No, it did not. Neither did Erica's response. Like, yo, you went too far. The Bam out here really looking like the Bam.
Little go round.
But that's me. That's me knowing. I didn't say that. That had to be money. And tell my mom that. But what I'm saying, Scrub, is like, how many times have she came and said all crazy stuff about her mom, right? And then will go to her mom and say crazy like that. That right there is crazy because like now y'all using bits and pieces of what y'all want to pull out. Like if I say, oh well, Imani said that you got 50 at your house all the time, or Imani say it's always in and out, and you know somebody while you're pregnant. Now that's up because we know that, you know what I'm saying, this child is feeling like she gotta pick a side whenever she's with the other person. This stuff is real. Like I can. So it's not real when she was saying she was getting beat on and slapped on. Is that real?
Like, yo,
No.
listen, this really bothers me. I'm not about to play the whole recording because I think it's really whack. Like, really, real talk, I really do. I think it's really whack for you withhold, to withhold certain to um. Oh, this tea, honey. Ain't it? Hold on 1 second. Wasn't being petty, but like I said, stop asking me about that lady. Then when Erica responded, Erica said, "You mean you ain't gotta explain nothing here?" You said about goofy looking, uh, goof, this goofy looking you know, big Charlie horse. Oh my God, no, I'm not. I am not. I did see that yesterday. See, the shade room did that. Erica didn't do that. The shade room did that. Okay, so she said, somebody said Bambi's story is real tea. Go see. Bambi responded back and said, and yes, I filed for divorce months ago. I'm also in therapy, so I won't be two-piecing my kids because I'm pressed about their absent dad. Girl, see, this is why that's too much. That is absolutely too much, yo. It's too much. I can understand that, Catherine, but I feel like leave that where it's at. You don't have to expose that because at the end of the day, you initially brought up that particular point. Stop. You also exposed information. Like, yo, I feel like coming from an adult who's been at this for a while, you know better than to respond to a teenage adult in this manner. That's just keeping it all the way 100. Bam was wrong for that, right? And that's just honestly how I feel. Like I feel like that was just wrong. Okay. So here is Erica's response.
It's crazy to me how you still on these abuse allegations, Bambi. You and Scrappy tried to have my kids taken from me. Like I said, y'all were some miserable people. You still are miserable. You're so bothered by me, love. And I guess you're just going to continue to be. And I get it. If I wasn't me, I'd be bothered by me too. But here's the thing. Anybody can make a police report. I can go do a police report now and say, I seen bruises or seen some, you know what I'm saying, on money. It's a police report. But what you need to post is the paperwork from the whole investigation, because I went through everything, because I ain't got nothing to hide. My kids are well taken care of. And see, me, love, I can do it with or without a man. That's the difference. So I'm not going to go back and forth with you on social media. I'm not tagging you in those stories or nothing. Like, we just sat down and talked. It got heated. You got up and walked away. So everything that you're saying online, we can meet again. Like, I'm open to it. Let's meet again. And you thought it was a good look for you. It makes you look bad. It proves my point that you are one miserable person. Like, you tried to get my kids taken from me and you weren't successful. That's why I'm laughing, because you talking about it like, but you weren't successful, hun. It was false allegations. And it shows how miserable you are. Like, you got kids of your own now. Like, focus on that. That's just what you need to do. So I'm going to say my piece. And I know E-Money been on live going back and forth. E-Money, stay out of it. Yes, you are 18, but stay out of it. Like, don't go back and forth. Somebody said E-Money had your back. I get it. I'm her mom. And, I know she was heated because, like she said, I never said any of this. Like, this is what, y'all was doing. Somebody said the palace in shambles. I guess it is. Y'all got to talk to Mama D about that. It just.
Now, listen, do I think that Scrappy, listen, I'm going to just say this. Scrappy, I hope you handling this behind the scenes. I really honestly do. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Because I can't say that he ain't. Maybe he just don't, wanted to ride
I keep having to get off because people keep calling. Yeah, what my family is going through is very disturbing. It's crazy. My son is about to lose his mind. My granddaughter's back, and I have Erica's back because I would not address an 18-year-old for nothing. You couldn't pay me to do that. It could be your 18-year-old. I would never. I would just, no. I would never display childlike ways. Pray for us. Thank you. Yeah, the palace, but you know what? Guess what? God got it. See, y'all got to, how when we pray or we talk to Jesus and we say, God help me. See, you can't get it to him and take it back. You can't, you can't give God your problems. You can't take it back. You got to give it to him. When you give it to him, let him have it, okay? Let him have it. So it's going to get okay because this too shall pass. And I admit it. I'm not going to, my granddaughter E-Money is a good girl. She's an A student. She meant nothing by it. Talk about that woman. Yeah, she's still a child. So why would you address the 18-year-old? But you know what? Everybody that tells you they mature ain't mature because you tell by their actions. I done show. Go back with nobody 18-year-old child. I keep having to get off because people keep.
Ah, ah. Somebody said they would listen to I Deserve for 3 hours. Boy, if y'all don't stop. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. That was hilarious to me. Oh gosh. Okay, so Mama D did respond, and here is her response. Her response, everything that my granddaughter has said and spoken on is the is the God's honest truth. I pray and hope that Nancy's who she is because she's been. I'm reading what it say, y'all. She's been hiding a lot of stuff from the world, but God is getting ready to reveal who she is, and the world gonna be shocked. Pray for my whole family. Erica is the mother of my oldest grandchild. Bambi is the mother of three more of my grandkids, and she needs to remember that when she's talking about the oldest grandchild who confronts a 18-year-old over nothing. I hate when people troll the IG. Get a life because that's what God gave you. So spend your time wisely on earth. I wonder how she would feel if someone talked about her three kids, my other grandkids. We will all be upset, but for now, pray for us. Mama D. Mama D. Mama D. Mama D. I'm sorry. Oh, Mama D, I think you could have just left at what you said yesterday, and that would have just been all right. This was definitely today. I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to be laughing at this, but girl. Oh, I am not supposed to be laughing. I am. I am not. I just anyway, that's what Mama D had to say, y'all. That was yesterday, and she was using text to talk. Well, it was posted today. And it said 3 hours ago. They posted it an hour ago. It said 3 hours ago. Mama D was responding to that this morning. Literally. They would have put these screenshots out yesterday when it happened. Anyway. Okay, so outside that posted, okay, if it was there yesterday, it was there yesterday. They just posted it today. It's whatever. Not an argument. I still think she could have been done after the live, or just do the live and leave it alone. You know, that's just that's that on that. Um, hey, shit, hold on. I'm trying to see y'all comments. 1 second. Hey, Chef Stormy, definitely wouldn't have made it with Marie on Belle Collective had that initially worked out for her. I can see Marie tearing her and her mama off the bone. Child, and I mean, that would have been an honest and interesting, combination, but I don't know. There will be a lot of competition because you got Marie that's in the hair business, you got Latrice that's in the hair business, and then you would have her. So I mean, I guess it's a lot of competition. I don't know. I really do think that tea was was weird though. I do think that. Hey Shalika, what's going on? You always changing your name, girl. I'm gonna tell you too to make you stop. Put a limit on you. She probably go to see all that was said and was like, let me add to what I have to say another thing in that order. In that order. In that order. Let me go tell Miss Betty Bambi said something about Stormy. Child. Child Marie can't handle her own mess. I'm not impressed. You not impressed by Marie? Marie Abston what's her last name? Some Abston. Okay, here's another story that I wanted to touch on. Okay, here's another story that I did want to touch on. Oh, this overlay. No, this background. Um, all right. So it's been said and reported by the Jasmine brand that Kenya Moore ex-husband Mark Daly dropped by divorce lawyer weeks before the trial. So they've been filed for divorce years ago, but Mark is trying to get uh some of Chateau Kenya. What do Kenya more manner, more manner. My bad. More manner. He wants some of more manner and all of this kind of stuff. So I don't know, but it says as they have a trial set for May the 22nd. Okay. So a little over a month away before the trial starts. And so, a lot of people think that they're not really married. Some people think that they are married, and it's just unfortunate that Kenya is going through this or whatever the case may be. I don't know how I feel about it. I just been waiting for this to be over with for her and for Brooklyn, because I mean that's just how I feel about it. But I don't know how y'all feel about it. The divorce has been longer than the actual marriage. Child. No, they not divorced yet. Because remember again, he was trying to come for um Mo Manor and all of that stuff. Not y'all saying why the divorce taking longer than yeah, I don't know. I hate this for them though, but or at least for anytime any type of divorce or breakup or anything is happening and there is a child involved, I always feel for that child. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't ever want to see that taking place. This is the longest divorce. Like Mike Jordan, divorce didn't last this long, and has my. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. But yeah. Okay, so again, y'all, please make sure that you are hitting that like button. So remember again, there is a GoFundMe link. I know a lot of y'all probably thinking it's for me, but it's not. I know it's not for me. It's not for me. There's a GoFundMe link that is pasted to the top of the chat, right? Let me tell y'all about a little bit what happened the other day. It was an impromptu, something just tend to happen that I didn't realize was gonna happen. The bishop, he was getting put out the church, being escorted with the police, and the lady who originally he, grabbed by the neck, and pushed, when it happened, a few months ago. Well, it's been more than a few months ago, but anyway. She went down to the church where he was allegedly being put out and all of that stuff. And I'm hearing great things about Glory of God's people are hearing great things about their church. So there is a GoFundMe link. Listen, I know some people are iffy about GoFundMe's and you may be a little iffy about the situation. I always say this, go with whatever you believe and whatever you feel in your heart. If you don't feel it in your heart to do it, then don't do it, because you want whatever you do to be genuine, right? So if you don't feel it in your heart, then you just don't feel it in your heart. But hopefully God does change that, and you guys are able to assist in whatever type of way that you can do that again. um so I also wanted to somebody asked me a question in the chat, and I want to make it very clear. Somebody asked me, have I seen Bad Boys trailer? Sharice, was that you that asked me that question? Had I seen the Bad Boys trailer? Let me go ahead and tell you the answer to that would be no. Thank you for the Cash App. Thank you for blessing the channel. Yes, indeed. Um, so I just again, I'm not watching that. I'm not watching nothing that had to do with that, because y'all already know how I feel about a lot of stuff when it comes to Zeus Network. I think that they should let Bishop stream every Sunday from Zeus Network. I really do, because that's what he gives. I don't I d- this and I've said this multiple times. I can't do the support of the DV when it comes to Blueface and Krishan. I can't support monetizing off of abusing someone's mental health. I don't like it. And that's exactly what it is. Because if we want to be completely honest, let's use Orlando Brown. We've seen his ups and downs, right? But this man was literally accused of um chasing someone with a knife and a hammer. Like, I don't see how you can see that this is being done and then you go bail this man out of jail just to be on this show with y'all. I can't support that. I don't rock with that. I don't. That's just me. I don't rock with that. I can't rock with that. And because I know what it feels like to have been in those spaces where people take your mental health for granted, I don't like it. There's a video that is literally circling the internet, Twitter and Instagram, of Orlando literally looking like he's been maybe, doing too much of whatever it was. um Whatever it feels like. I feels like, again, that they promote this type of stuff and it ain't right. It just ain't right. So, if you choose to watch it, that's up to y'all. But I'm letting you know now, I don't watch nothing. I actually scrolled on past the clip of the no, let's say take that picture down, of the clip of the trailer, the extended trailer, whatever. And also, too, I know how they get down when they get ready to do these shows. They already know who's going to be featured on the episode. They may add a few more. Like, I see that they do have more cast members, but the fact that they went into this knowing who they were going to choose is crazy to me. All these people, are literally spending their last, some of them selling their apartments to get down to them auditions to fight, because they think that fighting is what's going to get them on the show. So it's a whack concept that Zeus got over there. I ain't seen none of the positive stuff. I stand 10 toes down on the fact that I don't support that trash over there. Okay, and I said it. I don't care if they have a sit down conversation with T.S. Madison and Kaya over there. I'm not subscribing. I don't. I don't want to support and give them a dime of my money, because I don't rock with that. I've been in a place where mentally I had to be checked into a facility and stay there. And you just, it ain't right. And it ain't right to see people's mental health exploited. It's not right. So that's just how I feel. Is that a pay channel? That's Zeus Network, is where they do all the Bad Girls Club. They do all the fighting and going on and stuff like that. Although they got security and people be saying, what's the difference? But it's a big difference, because the big difference is they allow them to do that type of stuff before they break it up and all of that kind of stuff. It's whack to me. I don't like it. I ain't here for it. And like I said again, it's exploiting mental health and it's exploiting DV. And we don't make no jokes about that over here. That's just what it is. This is how I feel about it. Okay. So Sharice, I hope that answered your question. Unfortunately, no, I don't care. But yeah, it's not healthy. It's really not. It's really, really not. Um, okay. So there was something else I want to talk about in reality TV. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy, help me, Lord, help me, Lord, help me, Lord, help me, Lord. Okay. I am going to have to address this now. We're going to further talk about this over in Patreon. Yes, I have seen you guys can stop. Please, please. I mean, my Instagram DM is blowing up with these messages about the things that are going on with Kiki from Love and Marriage Huntsville. Okay. Um, I'm going to say this, and like I said, I'll further talk about it over in Patreon. but I want to keep it all the way 100 because I want to be fair in all situations and all the way of, you know, through the spectrum of this. Um Everybody is talking about it. Everybody's giving their 2 cents about it. Kiki has, pretty much confirmed or not necessarily confirmed, but laughed at the situation. I don't know if that is her. I don't know that. However, I'm hoping that she makes sure that she pays very close attention to what's around her. She has to be very skilled in detail because I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Y'all know how her auntie is feeling. I will go ahead and drop this little exclusive bit on the public channel. But I heard that lady speak about her niece on the phone. I'm privy to a whole nother conversation that was not publicly had or none of that. And let me tell you something. That type of get back. So y'all stay tuned. Y'all stay tuned. Y'all stay tuned. Y'all stay tuned. This just a little bit of tea. We have definitely heard and been privy to a different type of conversation that just ain't it. It's absolutely disgusting. And that is where I'm thinking that a lot of this stuff is starting from. And that's just honestly how I feel about it. And that's all I want to say on it. Um, Let me see. Was there anything else that I wanted to discuss? Love is blind. Love is blind. Love is blind. So I think tomorrow for our Friday special, I think we'll go ahead and do our Love is Blind. Our Love is Blind. What's going on, Megan? How are you? Yeah, it was pure hateful and disgusting. I think we are going to do our Love is Blind recap. Okay, and then we're also I'm going to I have plans on watching the reunion so that I'm able to recap the reunion. So I haven't seen it because Netflix was having so many issues with the live reunion or whatever. And then also too, like I didn't want to see it pre-recorded because I knew y'all was gonna edit some stuff out of it. I wanted to see the whole thing, so I still have to watch it. But I am excited to discuss Love is Blind. Hopefully, you guys have been checking out my Grown and Gospel reviews. Grown and Gospel's final episode is today. It was just a 6 episode season, so hopefully they get a season 2, and hopefully next season they get more episodes because I do like this cast of Grown and Gospel. So if you're not checking out Grown and Gospel, it does come on WeTV. You can download the All Black app. You get the All Black app free for 7 days, I think, and then you pay for it. But the All Black app does have Grown and Gospel. Okay. Let me think. Is there anything else? Grown and Gospel, Love is Blind. We talked about the RHOP newbie. We talked about Erica and Bam. We talked about Toya and Reginae. We talked about Eva. We talked about Quad. Um, I think that's it for reality TV. However, there's 57 people in the chat right now. Can you guys do me a favor, please? Please, I just need a quick favor. It's 56. I know y'all gonna probably drop, but can y'all put a chef emoji in the chat? Because I need y'all help with something. I need y'all help with something. I need to know that y'all listening. I need to know that y'all are really listening. Okay. So can y'all please put a chef emoji in the chat? I would really honestly appreciate it. Hey, Annette, welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, if you guys would like to bless the channel, it is scrolling across the bottom of the screen. I do apologize about that. I still have my disclaimer up. When is the Patreon? You are in Patreon, right? So you'll know it's gonna be within the next day or two. I'm hoping to get to it today. But I can't make any for sure promises until you see me announce it. But I'll give you enough time to know. I'll give you enough time to know. But can y'all drop some chef emojis? I just want to know that y'all are here and you guys are getting, that you guys have my attention. Or that I have your attention. I'm sorry. Hey, Has. What's up, Tara? How are you? Thank you so much for the compliment. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Are you going to watch Couples Retreat? The trailer is out. Sharice, I checked out a couples retreat seasons ago. You know, it's a lot of stuff. Some stuff I just can't really. Yeah, yeah. Couples retreat is just not one of them for me. But I did see the trailer. I did see the trailer, and I might still watch it. I'll let you know for sure. For sure. I did see the trailer and the official cast. And I do find it interesting that Jalen and what's up, Has? How are you? How are you? Jalen and Fallon is on that show, and I find that very interesting because we did see that they broke up on after their unfortunate miscarriage. Um, okay, so y'all here, y'all here, y'all here, y'all here. Y'all are here. What about the show on TLC? You know what? I'm gonna get into that tower. I promise you, because I literally saw that and I thought that that was interesting. And I've been seeing clips for the last few days on Instagram and Twitter. In my opinion, a divorced couple on another show is bringing in ratings, so why not try it on Bravo? Dr. G and Quad were not a good match to me when they premiered, so maybe we'll see another side of Dr. G. Could be. You could be right. Oh, do you review Young, Rich, and African? Is that the name of it? I was trying to make sure I said it right. But how are you, Katrina? Yes, I am going to be reviewing that show. That does come back on May 19th, same day as Belle Collective. So I'm gonna have a lot of reviews to be doing, y'all. A lot of reviews because a lot of stuff come back on May 19th. So it's gonna be interesting. Eesh. And then Housewives start back. Um, is it the 7th? Yeah. Housewives start back the 7th, and then that next week, well, the next weekend, we get all the other shows. So yeah. Okay, so listen, y'all. I wanted you guys to drop these chef emojis because I know y'all are truly always here to support the channel, right? So I'm about to give y'all a little exclusive tea, okay? A little exclusive tea. So you guys know months ago we did the award show, right? We did the best reality star 2K23 award show. And we had an amazing turnout. I think that video has like 1K views on it. We have done another watch along. We've done some excellent things. Shout out to everyone who executive produced the project, who absolutely produced the project. The project was produced and created by myself, executive produced by by a number of other people, including Simply Elegant One, Nola Reeds, and a couple of other people that are in the chat, right? Well, I do want to let you guys know I have some new tea for y'all. We are getting ready to go into production really soon for another part of the award show that will be released in a few months, and it's going to be really exciting. I promise y'all it's going to be exciting. So we are getting ready to start that project here really soon. So production will be underway here soon. And the great thing about it is y'all, we did the people don't know. The people don't know, but I sacrificed and I went ahead and I pitched this to a production company last week, actually. And I got a response back this morning. And I'm super excited about it. I got a response back this morning. I'm super excited about it again. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. That's all the tea I'm to give y'all. But I'm excited because we are getting ready to start production with that. And this is going to include some amazing people, just like the award show did. I think the award show has some amazing people, people that we really do support here on the channel. But again, we should be starting that here soon. Okay. Okay, hold on one second. Okay, you ain't lying. But yeah, so I'm super excited about that. Yes, please like the video. And also too, it is greatly appreciated you guys did it when we did the award show, you guys donated and you put in the memo that this is for the award show because, of course, we do still have to pay for production. And like I told you, I sacrificed in order to get that pitch there. So, again, if you would like to help it, scroll across the bottom, you can put award show next to it. That will specifically go to the award show and the second project that we have coming up. And so yeah, you guys will know more about it as it comes along. As it comes along. So the website will be back available, all of that stuff as soon as we announce dates, premiere dates, and different things of that sort for the new project. All right. So again, I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. And that's how I've been working on these last few days is like getting that pitch and stuff together. Okay. Chef, before you go, can you touch on these papa going on people going in the wrong house people? So I'm gonna have a separate live about that. Because you're right. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that in a separate video. We most definitely gonna talk about that in a separate video. I have the thumbnails and stuff already created for that. Because I do want to talk about that and I do want to address that because that it is getting absolutely absurd. Absolutely absurd. Um, so again, guys, I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. So in case if you just tapping in, we are going into production for a new project here really soon. We'll be able to announce everything to you guys soon. All right. But yeah, this summer it's going down. It's going down. This summer it's going down. Um, Thank you, Mia. I appreciate it. Come on, Karen and Drita. Come on, Karen and Drita. We're doing big things this year. Absolutely, absolutely. We can't let and one of the things too that we're gonna make sure that we're doing is once we get ready to announce this new project, we're gonna have interactive things for you guys to do so that you will never forget about the award show. Okay. I want that to be embedded in your brain. Okay. Put it in your brain and don't never let it come out. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to doing that. All right. So listen, today we've had a full show. We've talked about quite a few things here today. And so I appreciate you all for being here. Okay. Y'all gotta make sure y'all do hit that like button. Y'all have been doing good with that like button lately. I don't know, maybe y'all like that little video, that little like like the video that I created. I don't know what it is. Y'all, I'm praying for a new phone because this is absolutely ridiculous. My phone runs hot. It don't keep a charge. It's just ridiculous, honey. Just ridiculous, ridiculous, ridiculous. Um, so yeah, be patrons, be on the lookout for our Love and Marriage Huntsville chat. I will also have another recipe video that will be going up in Patreon here really soon too. I'm working on some of the production for that. And then guys, we got a lot coming. We got a lot coming. So I appreciate you guys for sticking with me and supporting me because you don't have to. Remember that if you do donate to the channel, you are entered into a drawing for a big box that we will be announcing the winner to at the end of this month or at the beginning of May. All right. And then also to stay tuned for our Mother's Day special that we'll be doing here on the channel where we'll be doing some Mother's Day giveaways. I gotta support the queens, and 90% of the ladies support me. So I want to be able to get back to the moms. And so we're gonna do that. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be super dope. So again, I appreciate it. I want to get back to everybody that gives to the channel and that supports the channel. All right. Well, with that being said, y'all, I want y'all to twerk y'all way up out of here and hit that like button on y'all way up out of here. Subscribe to the channel if you are not already subscribed. Make sure you bang that notification bell so that you'll get all of your notifications of when I go live. Okay. And with that being said, y'all, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Thank you all for the love. Again, Miss Robinson, Miss Juan Davis, Miss Kia Bell, and Miss J28T. I appreciate you all again for the love that you showed today. All right. So with that being said, I'm up out of here. Thank you, Crystalline. I appreciate it. Thank you, Miles, for all the work that you do. With that being said, y'all, I appreciate y'all for tuning in, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.